Seafearers 3D printed razor set. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to another shaving video, and today I'm going to be talking about a new product for me, and this is the Seafearers 3D printed razor headset. That's not so easy to say. And this is made by the Liberty Village Shaving Society. And if I can get this to focus here, you can see that this razor head here is 3D printed. Now these come in a set of two. One of them is a slant head razor, and the other one is this open comb. So there's two names. One of them is the whalebone, and one of them is the manatee. Those are the different names. And they come in a set of both of these 3D printed razors. And these are kind of interesting. So what happened is a few months ago, the gentleman who runs, or who's doing this company, his name's Mayur Patel, really nice guy, contacted me and asked if I would be interested in trying out his 3D printed razors. And so of course I jumped at the opportunity. I'm always looking to try something new, and it sounded kind of different. So he sent me these razor heads, and then he also sent me an extra set to give away. So I am going to be giving away one of these razor headsets, so stay tuned for the information on that. Now what he said is that one of these, like the set he kind of sells them in, is supposed to be like one mild and one aggressive, and I've been using both of them for quite a few months now, and they're both, you know, to me, very, very, very efficient razors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this shave because there's a lot of information here. So there's two different ways that you can get these. This is the nylon and aluminum. That's why it's kind of like a gray color here. However, he also has them in a surgical nylon white. And the cool thing about this is that they are, this set here I believe is $18 for both razor heads. And the cheaper, less expensive nylon set can be had for like less than $13. So very, very inexpensive. So something that's kind of unique though is that it's literally just the two pieces. This is the slant one right here. And so very light, you know, a 3D printed material, and they are compatible with any razor head. However, here's the one kind of odd thing. You have to provide your own screw. So they're not 3D printing screws, so it has like a little hole through the top, and then you can use your razor handle of choice. This is a Phoenix prismatic razor handle, and it screws on. Now they do have a washer that you can put in there, but I've tried it with the washer and without, and it's fine. And so at first I was kind of turned off a little bit because of the screw, thinking, oh, well, now I have to have like a tool. I've actually found that if I just kind of hold it, there's no blade in here, but I'd be very careful if there was. And I could just kind of like finger tighten it with my one finger on top, and it's just fine. So, you know, that's kind of one, you know, interesting thing about it. If you buy the set from them, so what happens is he's not making these in his house. He has like a 3D printing service that does it for him. So when you order the razor, it comes directly from a different company. And I think that works out best because he can't, first of all, I think that, you know, these machines are pretty expensive, and the ones that he's using, I'm guessing, are like super precise, because I've gone over them, you know, like these other heads, and I've looked and tried to feel for any little burrs or uneven cuts, and they are like absolutely perfect. So they're definitely using some good machines. The material is super durable. I've you know, left it in water on purpose just to see if it would like start swelling or anything. So I haven't like, you know, tried to super torture it, but they seem, you know, pretty durable. It's kind of impressive. So I'm going to get on with this first pass and then I'll keep talking. First pass down with this 3D printed razor, and as I've had with my experience, anytime I've used this one or the slant head version, they're just very, very efficient. Now this one here, this open comb, is a little bit milder than the slant head, and I found the slant head to be a very, very aggressive shaver. This one I think is more on the medium edge, medium end. I know he calls it the mild version, but in my opinion, it's not a mild razor at all. No, I wouldn't call it overly aggressive either. It's just kind of right in the middle there. It's a good razor. It's a daily shaver. I know that Mayer told me that, you know, that in his opinion, if he had to get rid of everything, he could just live with those two heads, and I could see, you know, how that could be possible. The one I'm using, the open comb, is on an Edwin Jagger DE89 handle. So, and it's fit on any any razor handle that I have. Now the head, like we said before, is just super light because it is this like plastic material, but I haven't found that, you know, to cause any problems on there. The tabs do stick out really far on the sides. Some people are really against that, and you know, when you're holding them and trying to hold the top and tighten the razor, you know, some people might not like that, but it really hasn't been too big of an issue. Now, when you order it, like I said before, it comes shipped from a company called Shapeways, and it comes in a little bag like this. Now, I've got this bag with the hardware in it, with the screw, and that's going to be given away along with it, so you won't have to go find anything if you're the winner. However, that doesn't come standard. Those bolts, I believe it is like an M5 screw, and he has all the information on his website, which I'll put in the description. And you know, they're really not too expensive, but I can see how some people will be turned off by the fact that you have to go somewhere else to buy it, you know. And he definitely knows that's kind of a stumbling block per se for the razor, but you know, it's just one of those things you have to know when you're getting it. With a huge upside though is you get an awesome slant razor and an open comb razor for as cheap as $13 for the pair. And so, I mean, it's really a terrific deal to try out these razors. It's very, very, very inexpensive. All right, I'm going to finish up this second pass. I think that's all I'm going to do. Two passes down and the shave is super, super smooth. I do think I am going to touch up just these little areas under my neck and at the base of my chin. Those are kind of those tough spots. In case you were wondering about the soap and stuff, this is actually a little bit of Phoenix Sangre de Drago. I just put it into my, this is the Diego Thermal Scuttle shaving bowl. Just put a little bit of it in there and lathered it up. It did a fantastic job. So let me just touch these up. So overall, this is an awesome razor. This one and the slant head. Now the slant head I couldn't use as a daily driver. It's just a little too much for me. Maybe like an every other day, or like because I'm a night shaver, I always shave the night before work, and like Thursday night is my last shave of the week, and then I don't shave until Saturday morning. So this would be like the slant would be like a great Saturday morning shaver because there's a little bit more growth there for me, and I would definitely use it for that. All right, I'm really happy with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up and then finish up the video. All right, I'll finish up, all cleaned up, and as I said before, the shave is absolutely wonderful. There are absolutely no performance problems with this razor, and I haven't experienced it over the past few months as I've been using them. Who would I recommend this for? I would think that these are just for anyone who's involved in the hobby, who wants to try out something different and doesn't want to shell out a lot of money to do it. The idea of having two razor heads, very, very, very inexpensive, that's pretty cool. I get that the screw thing might be kind of annoying. You know, I totally agree with you, but your local hardware store should have these screws, and they're not much at all. So, you know, that's just one of the things. So if you're looking for, you know, just something different, you want to try something out, you don't want to spend a lot of money, definitely give these a shot. The shave on it, phenomenal, as good as anything else, you know. The geometry and the machining, I guess, from the 3D printing is super precise. When I got these, I mean, I was examining the blade like crazy, because if it's crooked at all, I'm just not going to use it. And they're absolutely dead on. So now for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a set of these heads. So you will get both the manatee and the whalebone head. So both of them. No handles included. These are my handles, and you're not even getting the ones I've been using. You're getting a brand new set that has never been used, along with the hardware and the washer, so that you won't have to try to find it. So I haven't really put a lot of thought into how I'm going to give these away, but so here's what I'm going to do. It is by the time this uploads, it'll be like a Monday morning. I'm going to go ahead and close it the following Sunday night. So I'll film the video on Sunday night. It'll be up Monday morning. So let's just say you have until Saturday at midnight to enter into the drawing. And how do you enter into the drawing? Well, two things. You got to be a subscriber, and number two, you just have to put in the comments below, I'm in, or add me, or I want this razor, something like that. Now, I am going to be paying for the shipping and stuff, so, and as you guys know, I'm a teacher, so there's not a lot of extra there. I'm going to say please, continental US only, okay? I know it's not a whole lot, but still, I'm going to try to keep it USA only, and I will ship this out to you. And for all of you guys who are not lucky enough to win, if you want it, check out the link below. Like I said, as low as like $13 up to this aluminum nylon one, which was like only 18 bucks, less than $20. You're getting two razor headsets. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below along with your I'm in, and I will be sure to check those out. Until next time, we'll see you with another video. Bye.